Good morning, children. Hope you have all read Arthos, Parthos, Aramis, page number 43, 44, 45, 46, and you've enjoyed the play. So let's go further. Okay, now you know that Artagonon had been given time at 12, 1, 2 respectively by the three musketeers, and they all have come together. They have met and all of them are surprised to see each other. And Artagonon also, according to his word, he keeps up his word and he tries to fight at a particular time given to each. By the time the cardinal guards come there and they see them fighting, and they tell them to put the swords back. Till here we had stopped. Now let's see what happens. And the cardinal guards also warn them, saying that they're going to get arrested if they don't put their swords back. Yes. Now Arthos and his companions did not move. Page 47. Arthos and his companions did not move. There are 5 of them and only 3 of us, said Arthos in a low voice. See, so by this you know that the cardinal guards are 5 of them and only 3 of these, that is Arthos, Parthos and Aramis. They did not take Artagonon into consideration. Okay, this you have to note. We shall be beaten if we fight them, but I would rather die than being arrested by the Jussac. So he says, I don't want to go there. I will die. I will fight and die. Let's die together, cried Parthos and Aramis, coming closer to Arthos. See the unity in all these 3. So this is the main concept of this lesson. You are not one of us, said Parthos. To whom he is referring to? He is referring to Artagonon. I may not have the uniform of a musketeer, but I have the heart and soul of one. See what answer Artagonon gives back. He is telling, I might not have a uniform like you people, but I have the heart and soul of one. Heart and soul means, he says, he is brave, he is courageous as a musketeer. Yes, Artagonon did not move a step. He did not move, he did not put his leg back, seeing the cardinal guards. He was so brave. Page 48. You are a brave fellow, said Arthos. What's your name? Now Arthos he started appreciating Artagonon. He's asking, what's your name? You're quite a brave fellow. Artagonon, sir. Artagonon, sir. Well, Parthos, Aramis and Artagonon, forward, cried Arthos. So now Arthos is giving caution. He's telling all 3 of you, come forward. They rushed at the cardinal guards and a fierce fight began. So all of them together, they fought to the guards. Artagonon fought like a tiger against the Jussac and wounded him badly. Then he went to help Arthos, who was growing paler and paler, but was still fighting bravely. After a few minutes of rest, Arthos returned and fight and managed to kill his enemy. Aramis and Parthos wounded their enemies so badly that they could not fight on. So the fight was going on. All of them fought very bravely and they wounded the cardinal. Biscarat remained on his feet. He saw that he was 1 against 4, but he refused to surrender his sword. To do so was to show that he was beaten. Instead, he broke his sword across his knee. Bravery is always respected, even in an enemy. Biscarat is a soldier amongst the guards. What he does, he did not want to take the defeat. He broke his sword across his knee and he says, I respect your bravery. The musketeer saluted Biscarat with their swords and returned to their scabbards. Means they told him, we salute the bravery in you. Then they carried their wounded enemies to the convent nearby. See, though these people, Arthos, Parthos and all, they fought, they saw the wounded soldiers and they carried them to the convent nearby. Waving the 4 swords they had captured, the victorious musketeers set off happily for Monsieur du Trivier headquarters. See, after all these things, now with the 3 musketeers, Artagan also was included. They walked arm in arm, occupying the whole street. And there were only 3. So Artagan also was taken under them. Artagan was filled with joy as he walked proudly between Arthos and Parthos. If I am not yet a musketeer, he told his new friends, at least I am on the way of becoming one. So Artagan was very happy. Though he was not a musketeer, at least he had a chance of going with them, and he was on the way of becoming a musketeer. So this is a story about how Artagan won the heart of all the 3 musketeers. Please read this lesson, children. And in this lesson, you have one more thing. This is the vocabulary. Please open page number 51. Here, vocabulary: homophones, homographs, and homonyms. Now, these are the terms used which are always confused. Now, I'll tell you what are homophones. Homophones means words. See, they have given in a table form. You will have to understand. Okay? How are homophones? Homophones words having the same pronunciation but different meanings or origins or spellings. These are homophones. Example: new, new. See, pronunciation is the same but different meaning. One more example: add and add. A-D, A-D-D. See, pronunciation is the same but the meaning is different. Okay? Now, homographs. These are the words that are spelled same but not necessarily the same, but have different meanings. What are these? Homographs. Bear, to endure. See, B-E-A-R is bear. That is to endure. B-E-A-R is an animal, bear. Okay? Now, you have homonyms. Homonyms are the words having the same spelling or pronunciation but different meaning. Homonyms are, they have different meaning but the spelling is the same but the pronunciation also is the same. This is the table which you will have to understand. Is you see, they have written homonyms, homographs, homophones. The answers for all this I am giving it in your question bank. In page 49 there are complete these sentences. That also I'll be including it in the question bank, and the answers for the vocabulary also I'll be including it in the question blank. Please read all these things. Please read this lesson carefully. Thank you, children.